Oh, we're playing as Matt. Oh, we should take control. Oh my god, no, we're not.
With a twist. Oh. It's the steward. He's wearing a hat. Someone's wearing. It's a guy wearing a hat.
Oh, he's going to stay shrouded though. Why is this suspect anyway? Him just being on the train.
Oh,
that was well out of sync. Why is he scared? It's just another person, surely. What does that even mean? That doesn't tell us anything. I saw a person on the train.
When the guy was gone, I got up and banged on the window. I wanted to get out of there. But then I thought, what if the guy can hear me from the next car? So I got scared, and I hid again.
You did well.
Really? Is that all? Wait, hold on. So I guess the idea is all the men were accounted for outside, and this was an extra person. I guess.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Even though we might not have seen them all in that CGI cutscene. Do you want to ask him really just a man, or ask him about the envelope?
Both?
Oh, well,
I'm
we
pretty
might
sure.
only get one. Sometimes they've said we can only get one. Especially in situations like this.
Oh. You choose.
Oh man, come on. Alright, we're
Are
saying.
you sure it was a man?
Yeah, very sure. What else could he be?
A woman?
No. Girls can't be thieves. Girls are always honest.
If only you knew.
You knew.
Wow. A man you recognize?
Did you recognize the man? Have you met him before?
I don't think so.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
No. It was very dark and I was hiding.
Was he a tall man or a short man?
Just a man. I think he was a bad man.
I'm just a man.
Why do you think that?
He was sneaking around, even though everybody else was outside in the tunnel.
Maybe he just wanted to get his wooden pistol.
Oh, man.
Now the envelope.
The envelope that the man lost, where is it?
I thought it might be important.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
we
about
should
the
have a
only
look.
important thing you've given me.
Some cash. An Italian passport. Blank. Very interesting.
Is it
And
interesting? 'Cause it
here,
don't sound
a
interesting.
ticket for...
For the cruise!
What?
The tickets we have for the big ship from Venice to Cairo look exactly the same.
Interesting. May I keep it?
What do you want to do with it?
Take a vacation.
Wow. Okay, wow. We're on the cruise ship now? That's a big jump
It's
forward.
evidence.
Whoa.
And my chance to go with you.
The ticket and everything else in the envelope are part of my investigation. And you have no part to play in Cairo.
If I hadn't given you the envelope, you'd have no proof that the Raven's heir would be on the ship.
Ugh, the ship is his next chance to steal the eye. And he won't give up until he has it.
And that's precisely why you should let me come along.
No.
Why am I in the car with you then? Why am I even here in the car with you?
Hold up, so they didn't steal the eye then? So it was a ruse that the safe then? It was always a ruse.
Yeah, they confirmed that, didn't they?
They did?
Yeah, when we first met them, when we first met them, we correctly said, "Oh, it's just a trap," because originally we could guess that it was a trap, and he didn't confirm or deny it. And then afterwards we say, "Aha, so it was a trap," and we catch.
Oh,
them.
but I thought at least the eye was actually in there. But okay, yeah, that makes sense. So when the thief must have got to it, realized that obviously the eye is not in there, and left a nice little present for him.
Yeah, and I guess what this does mean though is my theory about the professor having had the eye and lost that from the train, that was just untrue, and we don't know what happened there. All right, so do we want to talk about the event? No, I'm just going to say we deserve to come along.
I deserve to come along.
Yeah.
What you did was extraordinary. Far more than anyone could have a right to expect from you.
And you still want to leave me behind?
You met our foe and barely escaped with your life. You may not be that lucky next time.
It wasn't luck.
You can return to Switzerland with your head held high. Enjoy your triumph.
I have not achieved anything yet. The Fiend tried to kill us, and he's still at large.
I'm just like a lonely old man with nothing else to do. Let me come. Also, I think it's like a top-down thing. I think it's as long as you always pick the top option, you do get to choose everything. It's a bit like Mass Effect.
What else did you find out in the tunnel?
Not much. After we came out of the tunnel, Robert and I questioned the passengers.
Which didn't turn up anything new.
No, the engineer and the fireman were missing. They were found a few kilometers back on the track. Both claimed to have been overwhelmed by a shadow and thrown off the train.
But you don't believe that.
I'm checking their stories. One of them may have been paid to eliminate the other one.
How could the Raven's heir have found out about the trap? How was he able to put the dynamite in the box and place the letter?
The dynamite was probably already in the box when I put it in the safe. I didn't check it.
You had no reason to do so.
It wasn't my only mistake. I knew someone was on the roof of the freight car, but I let myself be distracted by that damned letter.
How did you know?
Too late. I should have reacted instantly.
This is starting to throw my theories out, actually. Because he's been quite open there about, you know, the fact he was probably already in the safe.
He was never the Raven.
He could still be the old Raven.
He's just like he likes to shoot people who are done wrong, and he doesn't care how he does his job. It's one of those guys. I'm the master.
I'm coming whether you like it or not.
I'm coming with you. Full stop.
The thief was able to place 10 sticks of dynamite in a cash box right under my nose. For all we know, you could already be sitting on the next bomb. You cannot come.
But, Inspector...
But, Mom...
We are acting kind of suspiciously.
We're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what? And I'm sure Legrand, if he is legit, then he would be suspecting us right now too.
Yeah, definitely. Some big old man, you know, doing all this. But, I mean, come on. He can't fit out that window, so it can't be him.
Well, no, but we were hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, but he can't fit out the... Oh, I see what
The
you're
lights
saying.
went out. Yeah.
But it was locked from the outside as well. I mean, from the inside. So he stepped out the window regardless.
Bad news?
Yeah.
It's about the
But it could have been
unfortunate events
change,
on the train. I'm to return to Paris and explain myself.
But sir, what about the eye?
They want to inform the Egyptian authorities that there might be a burglary attempt.
Might?
Egyptian authorities? What if the jewel is stolen at sea?
I know. I never received it. Keep a close watch on the loading of the eye, Robert.
Aye, sir. It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
That was weird. No lip sync, totally different voice actor, same character.
See, like, now the violinist is going to be there as well because he's taking a cruise. A lot of the people who are on the ship are taking a cruise.
The train, you mean? Yeah. The professor's going to be there too. The Baroness, no, we never really got to. Damn,
Yeah.
I feel. Oh man, I wanted to get to know her.
What do you mean? We did all the options. We did all
No,
the
we
options.
missed- I'm sure
No,
we
we
missed-
didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't miss anything.
We thought with the fire puzzle for like half an hour we'd done all of the options, and we thought with this puzzle just now as well that we'd done all of the options too, and there were little things that we'd completely missed. I reckon there was little stuff too to do with like. I reckon there'll be a repeat thing here on this ship as well. Other stuff we could miss if we're not careful. Right, Constable.
What is the constable's problem with me?
I think he's jealous. Scotland Yard assigned him to assist me, just as you were sent by the Swiss authorities.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted to Switzerland.
At this moment, I want to be sent back to Switzerland just as much as you want to be sent back to Paris.
I know. but I'm walking on thin ice, and I can't carry you too.
Man, he's got to let go, because I know I'm getting on that ship, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
And
Safe?
the second eye is in that safe?
Yes, an emerald. It's been kept in a bank in Zurich since the start of the war. I personally took it out of the bank vault, and Professor Lucien certified that it was the real thing.
And while a fake jewel was sent by train,
The real one was brought here in an armored car.
how is it protected?
You can only open the safe if you have 3 special keys. Professor Lucien has one, and Baroness von Trebitz, who's paying for all this, has the second. The third was sent by air courier to Dr. Abbas Mokhtar, the director of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
This means so much.
That's the
Not
last
even
one.
you could possibly open the safe before it arrives in Egypt.
That's correct. We don't want to make it too easy for potential thieves.
Commendable.
Dude, Professor Lucien was one of the people. He had something stolen from his carriage on the train.
And then
It
the
was
bag
key.
was stolen from the girl, the Baroness.
Oh my god, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Holy crap. And now this is the last key, wherever this guy is. I'm pretty sure he's going to be on the ship.
A guy
He's
that
gonna get
works
stolen
at the
as well.
Yeah. The Ravens already got 2 of the 3 keys.
Holy balls.
I hope you're aware of the fact that you're risking your career.
Indeed I am.
Why do you care so much about this case? Someone pretends to be the Raven, and you promptly risk your career?
What if he's not just pretending?
What do you mean by that?
It's his handwriting. And there's only one person who ever called me Nico.
My dear Nico.
Have you ever considered the possibility that I shot the wrong man?
I'm believing less and less that he's implicated in all of this as we go along. The Raven.
But what do you mean by that?
Let us assume just for a moment that the person I shot and who fell from the roof was not the Raven. Who would have cared enough to uncover the truth? The chief of police, the politicians? No, they wanted to revel in a successful manhunt. And it was the best thing that could have happened to the Raven. The search for him was over. He had no reason to fear me anymore. I had so many medals afterwards that he could hear them jingling kilometers away.
And now he's back? And you're the only one who can stop him? Does that sound probable to you?
The feathers, the letters. Nico. No one outside the police force knew that the Raven used to call me that in his letters.
Policemen gossip, and there are plenty of forgers. You can't seriously intend to stake your reputation on such weak evidence.
My reputation rests on something that I probably did not do. I have to find out who's behind all this.
Man, do you know what I like about this as well? Like, it's set up a real story between the Raven and this guy now, right? And that's a lot. There's a lot going on, and then there's just like us, and we're just off to the side. It's like, lol, we're poking our head, and I actually really like that. I like it when stories do that. Like, you're not the special dude, but you're observing it, and you're going to impact the story in the major way eventually.
And he's like much of an old guy who like they're always so honest and they don't really care what the other person thinks.
Right?
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, dude, you're gonna stake your whole reputation. And the thing with the old lady as well. Oh gosh.
I'm going to offer help as well again.
Let's review. One of the 2 most valuable jewels in the world was stolen. Obviously, the second one will be next. And you suspect a legendary burglar who's been dead for 5 years.
Go on.
The second jewel is about to be put on board over there, in a safe that requires 3 keys. Our thief may already have the first key, the archaeologist's key, from the train. We don't know anything about the status of the second key, which was meant to be air freighted to Cairo.
We have to assume that he already has it.
Therefore, there's just 1 key left, the Baroness's.
Correct.
So, you'll need my eyes on board.
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on the wharf. I'd be most grateful. But when this ship sets sail, you will not, I repeat, not be on board.
But, Inspector,
We're dealing with a dangerous man, and I will pursue him regardless of the consequences. I won't let you get mixed up in this affair.
it's still my decision.
No, it's not. It's mine, and I've already made it.
Fuck you, dude.
Good
I can
day,
go on this boat as a
Constable
tourist if I have to. You don't get to dismiss me like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have control. And also, so that whole we're already assuming the Raven has it because it was being air freighted to Cairo and it maybe never made it there in the first place. But what they don't realize that the Baroness's purse was stolen.
Yeah.
And that could mean he's got all 3 already. Check it out. This is a nice little vista area though, right? Pretty cool looking.
Nice.
Right. Magnifying glass straight away, or do you want to just have a look around?
Oh, we got more points for us to spend.
It's not a fixed camera. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's moving the camera a little bit. All right, let's do from the left-hand side first. Here we go. Nothing on the left-hand side of the screen. This is the first thing we can interact with. We can look at the captain.
The captain greets each of the passengers as though they were old friends.
Okay, right. And we're obviously not an old friend. Are we going to be like a stowaway? Look at the gangway.
We're going to get inside of a box.
Jump through one of these portholes.
Oh.
I'll be marching up this gangway today, no matter what. Someone has to stop that damn bomber before he endangers more people.
Look, well, what's going on with it? See, look, those pills are gone, dude, and we never use those pills for anything.
Oh, dude, we're going to have a heart attack, man. I'm telling you, man. Board the ship.
Bet the Baroness needed them or something.
I don't want to run into the...
She's diabetic or something. Hold on. All right, okay, so we need to help load them in. This is a nice car. Young woman's car.
Huh.
Hello.
Here we go.
Hello. This is the first pretty young lady we've seen.
Car, but nothing compared to the young lady who owns it.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Old man like some
Amazing
young Grease.
How much luggage there is for so few passengers. And I'd guess that 3/4 of it belongs to the women.
Young Grease, that's on file.
some sugar pop.
An actress? A millionaire's daughter? She's certainly attracting a lot of attention.
She's certainly attracting a lot of lipstick right now. Jesus. Let it go, lady. Let it go.
You're going to see it kind of like the Joker. Like the lipstick is just slightly off.
It's like she's been
like
shot
someone
in the
didn't
face
color within the lines when they were children.
We'll go... I guess we have to go back. I don't know. I feel like we haven't interacted with enough stuff here, though.
I'll take an inconspicuous look up close.
Ooh. Yeah, very inconspicuous looking. She is definitely going to think we're having a look at her. Ow!
Oh,
she's smiling.
I wasn't expecting anyone to be crawling around on the ground in front of my door.
Don't worry about it, miss. No harm done.
Oh, that's good to hear, Mr.
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Wow, she's tall. Oh, it's just the high heels. See, that's cool, man. You don't see that in video games. You don't. That's such a subtle little thing, right?
Yeah.
Like this woman being way taller than a conventional standard guy, right? That's cool. There are some cool little... what's your name, lady?
May I ask your name?
Patricia Mayers.
Are you American?
Mayers. Why do I recognize that?
Could you help me, please?
Well, sure.
Certainly.
See, look, chivalry isn't dead during this time period.
Why are you trying to click on her so bad?
I'm just... I don't know. I was just idly messing around. That's kind of weird, isn't it, actually? Travel destination.
Egypt?
Yes.
Are you on holiday?
My father works for a railroad company there.
And is rebuilding the country after the war. Wonderful.
Yes. Wonderful.
Lovely. Okay.
One more.
Yeah, she didn't sound too happy about it.
Great luck. That's weird. Shouldn't be good luck.
You're lucky to have a father who takes you to so many interesting places.
Oh, yes. Lucky me.
Aren't you interested in Egypt? The pyramids, the history.
I would have been more interested in a father who doesn't travel 300 days a year.
I'm sure your father regrets that he can't always be with you.
No doubt. And I'm sure he always wanted the best for me. But that doesn't stop him from thinking only about himself far too often.
Hey, that has the Union Jack on it.
Bring my luggage on board, please.
Excuse me.
Wow, you are a
Constable Zellner.
Constable Oliver seems to be a little simplistic. But I don't think he's a bad policeman. The way he reacted in the tunnel and got the train moving. Hats off.
That's true. I think he's alright, but maybe
Talk to the
he's
constable.
too alright, yeah. I want to talk to him.
Hello, Constable Olivier.
It's Oliver.
Good job, dude. Good
Why
job.
did you say it that way?
Olivier. Well, because, not everyone's familiar with the
I just wanted to
customs.
say that you did a good job in the tunnel.
Thanks.
How did you know how to get the train moving?
I come from a family of miners, and my uncle is an engine driver down a mine.
I see. And you looked over his shoulder.
Yeah, best way to learn.
Okay, what do you think about the
Did
Raven?
Legrand tell you about his theory? That it could be the real Raven?
Of course he did. We're partners.
But the modus operandi doesn't fit at all. The Raven wasn't a bomber.
We have the letter. And the feather. That's his symbol.
Anyone can put a feather in an envelope.
You would know.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was you.
What was me?
You put the envelope on the safe.
To blow myself up?
You threw the bomb away, and now you're the famous hero, right? And the Raven must have paid you pretty well.
That is ridiculous.
Is it? Only you and I and Legrand were in the freight car. One of us must have put the envelope on the safe. Legrand didn't, and I didn't. Think about it.
Maybe Legrand is still the guy. Or it could be Oliver.
Or it could have just, I don't know. The guy must have very good skills with
Or
paper.
someone
and
you
slid it in through the window.
Do you really believe that? Because Legrand's theory is the guy was on top of the train. Do you remember? Because he
Right.
was like, we should. And that does match up with what Matt was saying about how he saw someone who he thought was a ghost climbing around outside. And it does match up with the fact that the professor had something stolen from outside, outside his window. But what if that's just a red herring? What if it was one of the three men in the car? Maybe Legrand just wants to start stealing again, but he's got all this prominence now, so he's hatched this plan to steal the thing and trick everyone into thinking the Raven is back at large.
Nah, I don't think it's him though. I don't think so. Oh, what did you
The
click on
sea
over
is
there?
quiet today.
Oh.
Ideal conditions for a cruise.
I'm just enjoying the view.
I guess, can we grab the luggage and bring it on for her and kind of sneak in? No? I guess not.
Oh snap, that's a good idea. This is the butler as well that was with the Baroness, just by the way. No, I can't
We can
interact.
just
I can
knock
I can
him
speak-
out, take his clothes.
We are Hitman. What's the name of the guy in Hitman?
Is
He
the
doesn't have a
doctor
name.
afraid
He has
to
a number.
board the ship?
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, you see he has
Hello,
one of
Dr.
those things on the
Gephardt.
back of his head.
Oh
Barcode.
right, yeah.
Ah, the hero
It's
of
him.
the hour.
The hero of the hour. You're a scary man.
The hero of the hour, but out of work soon.
Oh, you won't be a policeman anymore?
Yes, but on my old beat, which is almost as good as being out of work.
I understand.
It's like Hot Fuzz, and he's just in a random ass village out in the middle of nowhere where nothing's going on. The ship.
Is your new job bothering you?
On the contrary, I wasn't sure whether I made the right decision until now. I'm from the Black Forest, you know. There are only mountains there, no ships. But now, the salty breeze, the atmosphere, I think I want to stay at sea forever.
£5. Oh, damn it. He's going to get
The
seasick.
sea is one thing, the passengers are another.
It will be okay.
He has a
Oh,
hat.
he's
He's
not
the
the-
only one with the hat.
He's not the butler either. What the hell am I talking about? This is just the dude that was reading the paper that we told
Yeah.
about the bomb and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. What do you think of the Baroness?
What do you know about the Baroness?
Nothing really.
Did you talk to her in the tunnel?
No, her butler was looking after her, and I was busy with Miss Miller. As you can imagine, it was a shock for her to see her son rolling away on a burning train.
That's understandable.
So, we were all glad when we heard about your brave deed.
What about the captain of the ship?
Have you already met the captain?
Mario Di Conti. Heard of him?
Should I have?
He is something of a star in Italy. A war hero.
A portly
In
fellow.
the First World War, when he was a young man, he sank more enemy ships than anyone else. In the Second World War, well, he had some personal problems.
You mean
No,
like
crazy?
the ones you buy in bottles and pillboxes?
Yeah, you could say that. Anyway,
Yeah.
sending him into combat was out of the question. They gave him a supply ship instead, and he became a hero again. His ship, part of a convoy from Palermo to North Africa, was the only one that made it, with an extra 100 seamen who he rescued from the other ships.
Impressive.
To say his health is rather shaky these days would be an understatement. I think most of my time on board will be spent dealing with his numerous ailments.
Well, there's nothing left for me to do but to wish you a good trip.
Oh, you are not coming with us?
Unfortunately, no. I'm to go back to Zurich.
What a pity.
Take care, Dr. Gebhardt.
Well, don't tell him that if we're so convinced.
There he is.
At least there'll be music.
Oh, that face. That guy's face looks so contemplative.
I just remembered. We found these in the tunnel. Are they yours?
I'm afraid so.
Ah!
Strophantine. Do you have heart problems? Maybe it's for the best that you're not coming along. Too much excitement could be bad for your health.
You mean if I don't do anything, I'll probably have a few more years to live?
That's right. Keep your chin up.
Oh, man.
Keep your chin up.
I'm loving this, man. That whole thing with the pills, that was awesome. Characters. Oh my god, we threw them in the water. Dude, that's amazing. Why we...